BrightlingSource.com here, and the watch we're reviewing today is the Montblanc Timewalker Chronograph Automatic, and this is a 43mm watch. As you can see, it fits well on my wrist, but it does wear smaller than most 43mm watches due to the short lugs. So why don't we zoom up a little bit on this one here. So this is the one that's that you'll see the ads with Nicolas Cage on, is because he's one of the Montblanc ambassadors, and you'll see his face associated with the Montblanc Timewalker watches. This is the chronograph version of one of them, stainless steel with rose gold hands and indexes, which you may or may not be able to see from the screen. Dial is sort of a semi-gloss with sunken subdials, and this case is actually really well made. A lot of little embellishments and signing on the lug ends here with the Montblanc logos, bead blasted in the inside where the logo is, and on the inside of these lugs that are skeletonized, it's also bead blasted. 3-piece case with a push on the side here for the date, so you can change the date from the pusher. It's a Valjoux based movement, and as you can see, the famous Valjoux look on the back there. This watch is faked really well. There are a few giveaway signs of the real one, and one of them is the pusher here, and some of the numbering on the back, such as the numbering on the rotor says the last three numbers are 502, the fake says 501 on them. Also, the serial number is different on all the real ones, whereas the fake has a consistent serial number on it. So one of the cool things about the Montblanc Timewalker is the bracelet. It's not the highest quality bracelet that I've seen, but it is definitely a very cool looking bracelet. It reminds me a little bit of the bicycle chain bracelet that Doxa has, just because of the spacing on the sides. And it is pinned, and it only bends to a certain degree, so it doesn't collapse completely like most bracelets you see. It does have some stop there. It's not the heaviest bracelet. It's pretty much hollow all the way through, as you can see from these pictures here. But it's light and comfortable, and still feels pretty substantial for a bracelet that's relatively hollow. I prefer this watch on the bracelet over the straps that I've seen a lot of them come on. The signature Montblanc crown there. Non-screw down counter, so it winds freely. Chronograph is the typical Valjoux variety. Central seconds, minutes at 3 o'clock, which move only when one full revolution of the second hand has occurred, and the hours there at 6 o'clock. I'll reset it. The running seconds, of course, are at 9 o'clock for the regular time. Overall, I think the Montblanc Timewalker is a beautiful watch. They've done a great job with designing it, as well as crafting the case and finishing it overall. I personally purchased this watch thinking that it was one of the watches I've always wanted, because when I saw the ads for it, I was like, hey, that's a very cool watch, I want to get one. But having worn it for a while now, I have trouble finding a place for it in my collection. It's kind of a dress watch, but not quite. It's kind of a sport watch, but not really either. And because of that, it sort of loses its identity in my collection. Not that it's a bad thing. I think it's a great all-round watch for a person that only wants to own one or two watches. So I think it's a great choice for many people. It just didn't work for my collection, but I think it's a fantastic choice for anybody who's a fan of the brand and a fan of automatic watches in general. So I hope you had enjoy the review and have a good one.